Hey guys, good morning, afternoon, evening, wherever you're watching me for. Happy Sunday to every one of you. Hope you guys went to church. For me, I went. It was awesome and lovely in the presence of God. Yeah. Thank you guys for watching my video. I appreciate you all for the likes, comments, the calls and everything, the encouragement. Thank you guys for subscribing to my channel, for watching. Like I always say, I am not a teacher. I am also learning the way you guys are learning. Yes, you heard me right. Yes, before I waste your time, without wasting much of your time today, let's dive into today's video. We say deceive. How do we deceive people? How do men deceive women? And how do women deceive men? But today we are going to be taking it one after the other. Today we are talking of the men. Yes, you say, hey, she don't come again. Why? What do you get with men? Actually, I don't have anything. Really, I don't have anything. Don't base it on that. It's just a topic. We are all learning. Yes, I don't have anything against the men. Like, if you always watch my video, you know the way I talk of the men, that is how I also talk of the women, you know. So we can't take the both together. We can't talk about the men and the women. 30 minutes is not enough. So let's talk about the men today, and tomorrow we'll talk about the women. Why don't you guys like me always talking about the men? They say men is the head. So do you want me to put the tail before the head? No, I must surely talk of the men before I go down to that of the women. Yes. Without wasting much of your time, like I said before, our topic today is deceive. How do men deceive women? This is for men. Then next time we'll talk about how do women also deceive men. It's both sides. It's not based on one side. Yes, men deceive women while women also deceive men. That's it. And we know in this our channel, in this my channel, we do comparison with our day-to-day life or words from the Bible. Is it inside the Bible? Is it true? Do we have it? Yes. Let's check it. Let's dive into it before wasting most of our time. Okay? Yes, our today's topic now. How men they deceive women. Why men they deceive women? Yes, you heard me right. Of course, seriously, you heard me. Why men they deceive women? Yes, why men they deceive women? It is a Bible. It is why we bring this topic. You know, sometimes people they call me. You know what? Talk of this one. I bet still talk of this one. You know. Just to get call here and there. You know, I bet talk of this one. We like your video. You know, talk of this one. Okay, now, today, now, for those of you that want us to talk about deceive, this is your time to listen. So, how men they deceive women? For our day-to-day life, you know, say now we take the start. Like our day-to-day life. You see, man, just see a beautiful woman, maybe with shape, or maybe the woman get money, or maybe those way they Europe, the woman get document, the woman get one thing, and you know, say this woman not be your spec. You know, say you don't want to marry this person. You know, say you don't want to stay with this person. You know, say nothing go fit band you and this person. But because of your selfish interest, because of your need, because of your greed, because you want to achieve what you define, you go come in a deceitful way to deceive the woman. Even if the woman say you don't want, you go pressurize and do everything. In fact, you will be the most precious person sent everything just to prove yourself that, no, I'm a very nice person, I'm a very this. You take every kind of nonsense. The woman will put you into trial. The woman will put you for trial. You go take her. You go do it just because you get with it, you define. When you don't get with it, you define. Another you go tell the woman, say, you think say that's where I be. You think say na this. You think say na that. Like most of them with the Europe. Not below you, but they do want to. You know say this or you boy, you don't want marry him. You force and make it born for you because you want use something take hold on. May you forget document. May you forget what you want. May the woman on your thing say most of them go to that is wickedness of a truth. I'm not against anybody, but that is wickedness. You want deceive person. When we'll get to there, Sha. Why you not just come out plain? Come out plain. Person who want help you, go help you. Come out plain. Who want do something for you, go do something for you. Come out plain. Anybody who ready to help you, it go help you. Not be me you come in a deceitful way, you can't deceive the person to the extent of you pregnant a woman to get pikin for you. Because why? You want get the cool, or you go to the extent as far as marrying that woman because why? You want get with you defined, and immediately you get, and the marriage mean nothing to you again. The child mean nothing to you again. Some people even born two, some people born three, but the children or the child means nothing to you again. Say not concern me. After I don't get with you defined, no, that is wickedness, deceitful. you deceive the person, and which is not good. We go still go to the Bible verse where it talk concerning and all those things. Not be only for marriage, therefore they see not be only for marriage, even between friends and friends. Maybe you and your friends put money for business, now you go pass back. Either you spoil the business, or you tell them, say, the business not your call work because you know so your friend don't know, or your friend put money for business, too often and I got that one. In business, now it's always two parties, and always two people. You will bring the money come out, and the person where they follow up. And the same thing too often they do. Because only your money not go fit work the thing, and only your follow-up not go fit provide for what they need. So two often are supposed to share equally. Now, say the person will get money, if you not will bring the money come out, if you not come today greedy, or maybe a person will still get nice heart, not be saying a greedy. Sorry for that word. It go cut you okay, because now you did there, they work. Okay, I add like 3 or 2% joy on me, your own for big pass my own small, because now you did they do all the run up and down my own are just to drop the money. If not, two of them official are equally. There is nothing wrong in it, because you bring your time, me I bring my money. So time and money, you join it together, you get results. Only time will not give you results, only money will not give you. You understand? If you go there, say you get all the time on earth, and you not get money to purchase the what you want buy, your time not go pay for it now. And if you go there, say you get money to buy what you want buy, and there is no time to sell, and there's no time to market, and you not go sell itself. So the two of you do the same job. So when they don't say profit don't come out, they go bypass the other one. It dey in many ways. When you do exam for school, so many ways where you think can to be. Yes, deceive is deceive. We got our open church. When the church don't they grow now, you can say, now maybe the founder, you know as I suffer, you know as I don't do this. If you don't want lawyer again, yeah, you go leave this church. Now deceive. If two people start business, and I mean the always one, now my money big pass. That was not our agreement. Not be so we agree. And whether na your money big pass, or na your time, or na your day, so we start together. We are equal. You know, so deceive can come in so many ways. Between parents and children, they can also deceive. Your parents can also deceive you to do what you are not supposed to do. Your papa fit tell you, say, this man I go good for you, or your mama fit tell you, marry am. It deceive you, marry am, because of the selfish interest where you go get. Your papa also the same thing. Pikin fit tell you, say, mama, now this, so see this house, if you put am for you, or if you put this money for you, because of the selfish interest where you go get. So deceive does not come from just one way, or only marriage. No, it come in a different ways. In different ways. So please, let's stop deceiving ourselves. If you see friend and friends now, they deceive themselves. Now so this one be this, now so that they deceive themselves. You will be friend, you they talk against your friend for a back. When you go reach in front, you say, are you good? Now deceive. You they deceive yourself, you they also deceive the other person. So deceive not be only one way. But the most painful part and the most dangerous part of it now, for a man, you can choose and say, okay, this one is my friend, okay, no problem. For a man, just because you want to deceive, because you deceive a woman, for the woman to be sure, say, you not be fake, and whereas you be fake, even more than fake, you went ahead on doing marriage as serious, as committed as marriage, you do it. Or you went as far as having a child with that person. Abba, that is very, very deceitful. It is very, very wicked. Money aspect, money can come at any time. How are you going to replace the time of the child or the time of the marriage broken on so many things? So please, before we deceive people, let's watch where. Hold your money, say, I get my money, I want pay. I don't want marriage, I don't want marry you, I don't want commit myself. People dey 1,000,001 people they will go do one for you. But because you want to deceive this person, but because you want to tell the person, say no, or maybe you not get the money, or you not just want make the person help you in a natural way. You know, some people will say, I just want to make it help me. Like I get one story where we say this boy, he paid this girl, say, okay, he no want marry you. I beg, I just want to pay you, make you do toko for me. The girl can say, okay, no problem. Along the way, the both of them, the boy have paid already. The girl have received the money. But along the way, maybe we get where we go today, we gotta go, we get office. You know, they start dating. And the boy now later married the girl. You understand? That one is not deceive. When I came to you, I tell you what I want. Along the line, we fall into love. Okay. Not you carry love come at the first place. Na marry, I want you marry. Na this one. Na that one. To the extent some when not even married, they'll give the girl belly. The girl go born. When the girl go born finish, just to see the thing for the girl to believe. Or some go to the extent of getting married. Brother. This one and men, women go still come. It is a very wrong thing. It is very bad. Most start to take small verses from the Bible. This one on Proverbs 15 verse 33. He say, the fear of the Lord is the instruction of wisdom, and before honor is humility. Before honor is humility. Before somebody go honor you, you have to humble yourself. If you're not there humble, you must deceive people. If you're not there humble, you must do so many. Say, must take another place. He say, when a man ways pleases the Lord, he make even his enemy to be at peace with him. If your way please God, because now men I talk to today, if your way please God, you see that person will tell you no. You see that person will say, I'm not going to agree. He say, if a man way pleases, he will make even your enemy to be at peace with you. This one, Proverbs 16 verse 7. He say, if a man ways pleases the Lord, it make even your enemy to be at peace with you. More go. Another one. He say, better is a little with righteousness than vast revenge without justice. Better is a little with righteousness than vast revenue without justice. You dey bend person, they take with it in hand. You forced her against her witch. You deceive her to do what she's not supposed to do. And this place they tell us, we go to take her one by one. What would they look at? He compare, he reach, he day. Yes, this one is Proverbs 16. I will fair read 15 verse 33 before. The verse 9 say, a man heart plan his way. Your heart is the one that plan your way. All these things they say in the Bible. He say, a man heart plans his way, but the Lord direct his step. A man heart, you only plan your way. Tomorrow I want you to do this, I want you to do that. Now God go know whether that thing will be possible or not. Say, man propose, God do what? He dispose. A man heart plans his way, but God directs his step. You know, say, my pause for you, sorry. Many people don't ask me, say, mother, waiting. If they see all these verses, they bring come up and say, Bible, study your Bible. When you study, you go see them. When you see all everything you tell you, they always back and yes. That is why I tell you, say, we want to do comparison. I'm not preaching to you, but at least you still know the word of God from here. Even if now this one that you hear today, say you not go church, it will give you something. It will direct you to somewhere. A man ways. A man heart plans his ways, but the Lord directs his word, his step. Listen, he said divination is on the lip of the divination is on the lips of the kings. His mouth must not transgress in judgment. Yes, you heard me. I'm going to take one more verse where they say, how much better to get wisdom than gold, and to get understanding is to be choosing rather than silver. If we continue, we're not going to stop today, because this book of Proverbs, I love it too much. It says, pride goes before destruction, and a haughty spirit before a fall. You understand? Listen, it says, better is a little with the fear of the Lord than great treasure with trouble. Better is, and they jump the verses, better is the little with the fear of the Lord. And say, better is a little with the fear of the Lord than great treasure with trouble. You get great treasure with trouble. You dey cause trouble to yourself. You dey bring harm to yourself, to your family, to everybody around you. How can you, as a man, you pregnant woman, you don't leave her, you abandon her because they don't give you document, because you don't collect all the money within the woman account, because you don't collect everything you want to collect for the woman. I say, nah, with the pikin, no, I go born for another place. Or you don't collect document, you say, nah, you can't know, I don't get what I define. You enter another country, you enter another place, you deceive people. There is a great punishment for it. We will go to that place. There is a great punishment waiting for you. Stop deceiving. He said, a wise son maketh his father glad, but foolish one despiseth his mother. As it did for you, and so they did for your children, and so they did for your parents. So now make God say, you will suffer it in the 4th generation. You don't do person your own now. You don't know say person go still do your own. That be sense when most of them are not they get. Say, anything you do your fellow man today, wait for your own tomorrow. If you nourish your tongue, what about your children? There is a proverb that say, he said, if my head is strong, what about that of my children? Are they also strong? Are they also? That is why we must be conscious of everything that we do. When would they try? They limit what we do. Nobody on this earth. Let me tell you this thing clear. No, let nobody deceive you. Even if you are a pastor, you are reverend, you are everything. I will give you some illustration, but we'll not go into the verses because of our time. There is nobody that don't have wickedness in his or her heart. Every one of us have wickedness. Those that you see, they are trying to avoid evil, all those things. They not before they come. They're not born, they're born. They try to limit it. That is why, that may Bible tell us, say, flee from the devil. Resist the devil, and he will flee from you. When somebody slap you, your hand not they pain you to give her like 5 or 10 at the same time. But because you know, say, if we start to fight, now it go bring bad name, it go bring different things, you just better let go. That is the heart where we talk. So nobody will not get evil. To say immediately as he slap you without may you break bottle, may you choke knife for a belly. To choke knife for person belly they hard. You know they hard now. You know they take time to bust bottle, crack gun, all those things. But it take the grace of God, the heart of God to, okay, let me let go, and your spirit. And be waiting that place where tell us before. So maybe they try. Nobody, even Jesus Christ, he say, when that woman, when he became they sick, he said, please just give me the word. He said, I don't give the holy food to the dog. He even call the woman dog. But the woman not come out, he resist. And he tell Peter, we be your bestie. When they say bestie. Say, get behind me, Satan. He say, get behind me, Satan. Because you know say that word where they talk to na Satan. So most, you see, he be they deceive Jesus Christ. Even Jesus, Jesus Christ, our Lord. They even deceive and Satan come and deceive. If I talk about my last video, after 40 days and 40 night prayer, Satan come and deceive. But why? He resists and I Satan come out. Even what did they call him? Peter deceived Jesus. I will die for you. Now that place. Anything I will kill you. I will die for you. They deceive and bet his heart if he die for them. They never even answer first time, don't deny. Second time, don't deny. Third time, don't. And so most of them be. You go deceive the person. But if Jesus not being yourself, go say, this man, he promised me, say, go die for me. You don't get her for up. Now, so most of us be. We just, one day, all tell you the thing, you just magnet and go there your heart for it. This person say, no, if you leave me. This person say, go die for me. This person say, go do this. Foul. Stop listening to deceive. Let something happen first before you know that this person will feel doing. 24 of that same verse, he say, a man has joy by the answer of his mouth. You will get joy by the answer of your mouth. Listen again, we say, a man has joy by the answer of his heart, and a word spoken in a due season, how good it is. You will get joy with the answer of your heart. I want that, so no, God forbid, I know that God say I must live 70 to 80 years. I will even live 100 and 150. Joy don't come. I read one place on just now say, a cheerful heart. Okay, I go read that. I'm blessed. I never read that place before. He say a cheerful heart is like a medicine to the body. You see, he say a man has joy by the answer of his mouth, and a word spoken in due season, how good it is. When your hearts give you wrong advice, give you wrong thing, where the joy one pass come? Most of now where they deceive people. When they teach the person where you deceive, now get problem. Now you get out because you see the person now. When you hear anything, when you sinner run it, when no man pursue it. A sinner must run when no man pursue it. He say, he who is greedy for gain trouble his own house. I'm waiting to read too. Because you want get that money, you want get that document, you want get everything, but the person I can't know. You see, verse 27 of Proverbs 15, he say, he who is greedy of gain trouble his own house, but he who hates bribe will live. He who hates bribe will live. He who is greedy of gain will trouble his own house. Your own house, your own soul, your own body, everything your own. See Anna, he said, he who is greedy for gain trouble his own house, but he who hates bribe leave. You know say that this person wrong. But because they don't give you money, you don't chop bribe. You know, if you say go marry, not marry again. If you say do this, you know, okay, take your paper now, or take your this one. Brother, they go do you. They not go do you now. They not go do you. We'll continue. I just pray may this word sink into our heart, both me, both una. He said the Lord is far from the wicked. Hey, I don't like this. Hey, I didn't learn as you didn't learn. No. I'll not be teacher. Most of us say, may you just become pastor now. Maybe for they see all this Bible verse, my brother, if you study hard, you go get not be a day job, not be by power nor by might. Study hard, you go get these things. He say, the Lord is far from the wicked, but he hear the prayer of the righteous. When you deceive person, you be right, you right. You are a wicked person. If you deceive person, you are wicked. And the Lord is far from you. Most of them are going to do something, they come to pass. Now they cash wish. I've been at this person where I offend. I've been at this person where I do this. I've been at this person they won't see me. I've been at this person they do this. Nobody they worry you. See, and I they talk for you. So Proverbs 15 verse 29. He said the Lord is far from the wicked, but he he said the Lord is far from the wicked, but the heart that pray. He said the Lord is far from the wicked, but he hear the prayer of the righteous. I don't see that place where he's far from the wicked, but he hear the prayers of the righteous. He go hear. He no get as he go be, go hear. One of the deceive on herself, on call the cash wish. This thing why they do not get head for me now. This person where I offend now. This person they do another person. You should not be this way. Nobody they wishing you. No wishing. No wishing. Now you the wishing yourself. Now you be the wish they worry yourself. Yes, you heard me right. You are the winch. Today we go deal with more. He say fools mock at sin. Fool go mock person for sin. Fool mocks at sin. But among the upright, there is favor. Among the upright, there is favor. How una say me person tell una? When your heart clean, anything where you do, God go always the grant time for you. Even if in the laughter, and this place I tried to tell now before, listen. He said, even in laughter, the heart may sorrow, and the end of the merry may be grieved. Even in laughter. You know, so some people now they all say, my sister, brother, you don't get as pancake go cover this face. You don't get as you go your BS, you go look nice, rich, handsome, beautiful. Stress must surely tells on you. When you are not at peace, it must surely tells on you. Makeup cannot cover it. Your dressing will not cover it. When your heart is not happy, it must surely tell in you. You might be, see Anna, he said, fools mock at sin, but among the not be there they read. Even in laughter, the heart may sorrow. Even when you are, not just I hear the smell, so waiting in my heart, you don't know whether I don't fool the true way since. He go still show. He go show. He dey play and they show. I beg you. He said the backslider in heart will be filled with his own ways. What if he backslider? All of them say maybe now only person they go church. He backslide, not they go church to get the salary. I do. You will deceive person. You tell her say you want marry or you marry woman finish. You don't know say that because of document in marry. You don't know say that because of what you define marry. You don't know say that because of one thing. You are a backslider because you don't go away from that marriage. Anything where you go away from that, you have committed to and you go away from it, you have backslide from it. You collect person money, say if you just give me so and so, if I feel buy this container, if I feel do this one, you don't collect and finish. You come out, I beg you. If they say they don't they marry na force, or if they say they don't they do relationship na force. He said the backslider in heart will be filled with his own ways, but a good man will be satisfied from above. How now? Say me person take talk to una again. I purposely bring these verses. May we take learn. Not be every day we talk. Now God they talk to you so. May we learn from here. He said the backslider in heart will be filled with his own ways, but a good man will be satisfied from above. When you are good, everything you go say, you go to ask yourself, say, how me take they survive? How me take, if they even ask you, say, how you take they survive? You say, if you ask me, now who I go ask? You yourself not fit prove, say, now this place I for the survival of now this thing. That's where they be, when you are good. He say, a truth weakness delivers soul. But a deceitful weakness speak lie. A true weakness, you go deliver the person's soul. When you come here, say, brother, not be supposed to do. What do you do so? A very bad thing. No, when I tell you use person, when I tell you do this, now do another person do this, you know they see you. My time that they wrong mess of the waka they go. He who is slow to wrath has great understanding. They come out. A sound of heart is life to the body. A sound heart. A sound heart is life to the body, but heaviness is rottenness to the bone. Sound heart is life. Your heart sound. You don't get anything where they shock you, hypertension, those things. Sound heart is life. And you are full of life to the body. You see some people now, they all grab. If you see their skin, you say, what did they do? He don't die. Because why? The heart is not sound. See, Anna, he say, a sound heart is life to the body, but heaviness is rottenness to the bone. Heaviness, when your heart they heavy, they rotty. Your bone they decay, they rotty. He who oppress the poor reproach his maker, but he who honor him has mercy on the needly. You see, he said, he who oppress the poor reproach his maker, but he who honor him has mercy on the needly. Righteousness exalts a nation, but sin is a reproach to many people. What is sin? All of us just say, what it be sin? All these things where you deceive, all of them are sin. Sin does not base on one thing. You wait deceive person are waiting. Deceive is waiting. Not sin. He said the king's favor is towards a wise servant, but his wrath is against him who caused shame. See, Anna? He said the king's favor is towards a wise servant, but his wrath is against him who caused shame. Definitely. 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 He said, a faithful witness does not lie, but a false witness will utter lies. A soft answer turn away wrath, but a rash word strive up anger. We'll go to Proverbs 28 verse 10. 28 verse 10. It says, whoever caused the upright to go astray in an evil ways. Whoever caused the upright to go astray in an evil ways, he himself will fall into his own pit, but the blameless will inherit good. He himself will fall into his own pit, and the blameless will inherit what? Good. Then verse 13 of that verse, it says, he who cover his sin will not prosper, but whosoever confess and forsake him will have mercy. You think, say, don't do it, don't come out, not concern me, not go beg, not go do anything. Yes. Now, what would you like to do? We'll look Proverbs 22, verse 14. And the book of Proverbs one used today. He said, the mouth of an immoral woman is a deep pit. He who is harbored by the Lord will fall there. You see, not me talking. He said, foolishness is bound up in the heart of a child. The rod of correction will drive it far from him. Just being foolish. That's what the Bible just say. And so it analyze that place. We'll look Matthew. No, we'll still continue. Proverbs 24, verse 3 and 13. I will just take for them. Through wisdom a house is built, and by understanding it is established. By knowledge the rooms are filled. with all precious and pleasant riches. Hey, who talks say not like wickedness? If I see person carry money for bank now, I call up here or shoot and do anything, take collect the money. You say I don't like to enjoy. I can't kill myself. I can't kill myself. Oh. Just allow me to flex. Nobody will not get those men, but is it for you? No. Our time don't go. So that one 24. 3. Then verse 13 say, my son, eat honey cube because it is good. My son, eat honey because it is good. And the honey cube, which is sweet to your taste. To your taste, as I tell you just now. You don't say that woman, you don't want to marry her. You don't say that person, you don't want her. But because of what you want, go deceive her. Proverbs 17 verse 22. And the Russian now. 17 verse 22 say, a merry heart does good like medicine. A merry heart does good like medicine, but a broken spirit dries the bone. A broken spirit dries the bone. I don't feel talking just now. More enter this one on the last verse. Matthew 5 verse 19. You just read that more. Matthew 5 verse 19. May not bless, I don't miss the verses. Matthew 5 verse 19. He said, whoever forsake, break one of these last of the commandments and teachings men, so they shall be called last in the kingdom of heaven. But whosoever does the teaching, whosoever does teach them, he shall be called great in the kingdom of heaven. What did this place they tell us? You push people astray. As you take push them, maybe you collect person money, you frustrate and it can't be last. Now so you go still be last. But you will exalt people, now so God go still take you, you go can't be great. So that is just it. Guys, thank you very much for watching my video, for subscribing to my YouTube channel. I appreciate you guys. I love you guys. Bye. See you in my next video. Bye.